And what
Hi
gives you an option
everyone.
to leave? Oh,
Hi
sorry.
everyone. Welcome to another great episode of The Life of Adonis. I am so excited to celebrate Pride with you all tonight. Yeah, it's Pride Month. Yes, I
Yeah.
look like a rainbow,
Yes, you do.
yes, celebrate that Pride. I'm so excited to be here with an amazing special guest. He is one of my fellow Adonis brothers. I'm so excited. He is a many award-winning Adonis here at Athena's. And I mean, he is the one and only Magic Mike. So I am happy to introduce you to Mike Gagliardi, our amazing Magic Mike here at Athena's. Thank you for joining me tonight.
Oh, thank you for having me tonight. I really appreciate it.
I'm just so excited to have you here to
Mhm.
share with these amazing people what Athena's is all about, right? And
Oh,
Athena's is a great place to join, a great place to be, a great place to book some amazing parties with us
mhm,
and
mhm,
have a great time. And just to get out of this crazy, stressful funk we're all in, you know?
mhm. Oh,
So
yeah.
so with that being said, Mike, how long have you been here at Athena's?
I actually just celebrated 6 years, actually. Yeah.
Woo! Happy
Yes.
anniversary.
Thank you. Crazy, crazy. It's like you join and all of a sudden it just flies by and it's just, I love it so much and I just can't get away. I just can't.
This
I
is
love it so much.
this is my 8th anniversary month as well.
Oh, I
So,
love it. Yay. Well,
yeah,
congratulations.
I joined during Pride Month, because
Yes.
the equality is by far the best I've
Mm,
ever seen.
by far the best. I mean, other sex toy companies do not allow men or
No,
Adonises either, so it's amazing that we're allowed to and to be a part of a company that's so open and loving and accepting is beautiful.
absolutely. I can't imagine my life without Athena's. I can't imagine
Either.
my life without my Athena's family.
Hmm.
And we have we've had great times together. Yes, we all have.
Yes, we have. We're very lucky.
So with that being said, Mike, I want to know why you joined Athena 6 years ago. I know
So
everybody's why changes.
it does. It definitely changes as you grow in the business and as you grow in your life. And originally when I started, I had met Katie Amaro at my sister's party. And I was in a place where I really needed some extra income. One job was just not enough to pay for life. And I had to find some way to supplement that. But I've done other, pyramid scheme companies. And it was like, this is not for me. And when I found Athena's, I realized it's a direct selling company and it's so different than that. So it was an amazing way to talk about sex, to make money, to have fun. And I was like, wait, I do this already, but I don't make money for it. So why not make some money, help some people out, talk about sex, and just have a great life? When I started, it was I'm in debt. I was in credit card debt. I was struggling. I was overwhelmed. The payments were just killing me. And I was like, I'm trying to pay for life. And I couldn't, other people are buying things and going on trips. And I'm like, I can't afford it. And one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life was to take the leap of faith. For $29.95, I took a leap of faith. And I said, you know what? Let's just try it. We'll have a couple parties. And I started with my best friends, and all of a sudden, boom, I got 8th in the country for top new goddess or Adonis. And I did that in 4 months. Like it was just talking to people. I didn't beg. I didn't make any. I just literally said, hey, do you want a sex toy party with me? And they were like, yeah, fuck yeah. And I was like, yes. And it was great. And it just took off. And so last May, I actually got out of all of my credit card debt.
Woo woo. See?
And it was a long journey, and I gave up a lot of things for that, and it was I actually fell on the floor and cried when I did it because it was just such an amazing thing. And to know that I was able to do that with Athena's. I was able to go on vacations I never would have been able to afford. Athena's trips, family trips, friends trips. It was just amazing to be able to get out of that debt, to take that big weight off of me and live and be happy. And, now it's transitioned into, dildos for DP, dildos for a down payment. Like I'm thinking about a house. I'm thinking about these next steps in my life. And now I actually have the ability to think about that. Whereas before it was like the thought of even buying something was just terrifying because I was able to get a car a couple of years ago that I really wanted, and I got the higher end version of it because I could get that model. I wanted the leather, I wanted the air conditioned seats, and I could afford it. And I got to control my business and go with it and work it as much as I wanted. Some months you don't do as many parties, other months you have 10 parties, just whatever you want. And it's such a flexible business. And here I am 6 years later, and I'm just like, I can't even think about my life without it.
Right.
So,
right.
Oh,
So what I love is that you were able to pay off some debt, which pay off complete debt, which is amazing. Get a car.
yeah.
I know how it feels to do these parties for a goal. Like I was able to buy my house while working at Athena's.
Yes.
It was like, it was just dreams. And then all of a sudden I watched them come true. Like you just explained, you watch them come true here and you're so like, whoa, because you weren't expecting it. You walked in here thinking, okay, I'm going to try this. What's the worst that can happen? Another thing is as Adonis or Gadonis in the company, we have a stigma where we too much to go into someone's house as a man and talk about sex. And we're not. Why? Because we're fabulous. We're
fabulous.
I mean, we are.
We are
one of the girlfriends. I mean,
yes,
think about it.
I
and
know.
we can walk in and we make people comfortable. We don't make them feel uncomfortable. Like that's really important here. And that's one thing that Athena's did for me as well, was brought me out of the shell and was able to give me my dreams, buy a new car, have the things I need that are reliable, take care of when someone's sick in the family, you can take care of them. You don't have to worry about losing hours or getting fired. You can take complete control of your own business. So I freaking love it, love it, love it.
Love it. People feel
you
safe
have
with
been
us.
here for 6 years, and why do you stay here after 6 years? Besides, I mean, we just talked about the amazing family.
I meet the most amazing people that I would never meet. I would never meet them. They live in towns that I don't go to. They are in friend groups that I would never know. And I am able to love people. I'm able to support them. I'm able to hear them. We were talking about people feeling comfortable with us. I find that a lot of people that I meet feel safe with us because they feel like they're not being judged by us. And it's so amazing that we can go into these people's homes and connect with them in ways that other people haven't. I'm having conversations with people that they've never told anyone. They're telling me their deep, dark secrets, their desires, their fantasies. They've never even told their husbands, their wives. Like they're like, and I'm like, tell me, I love it. Tell me more. You're not going to bother me. I promise. It's never going to make me uncomfortable. So I continue to do this 6 years later because it's not just about the money. Yes, the money is great. I'm not going to act like it's not, but the connections, the humor, my confidence is 10 times better than it ever was. I mean, I get up in front of rooms of people and talk about taboo topics. I'm talking about anal to large groups of people, and I'm able to do that in a way that I can connect with them. They can understand. And I'm talking to people that have never, ever had certain types of sex. And I'm talking to people who are maybe more promiscuous than I've ever been, so it's like you have these people in this range and are able to make a room full of people feel safe. And that's so beautiful. And when I run into people on the street and their husband goes, thank you, it's like, what the hell? It's so
yes, it's so rewarding. It's rewarding what we do is so rewarding. We're allowing people to find things that they've never done sexually. We enhance relationships. We help people try new things. We do make people comfortable. Like, me, I can walk into a room, just make you laugh instantly.
You do.
And
You're
that's
great
what we
at that.
do here. That's what we do here. And that's why people are comfortable with us and having us as men in their homes selling them toys or, we do have amazing spa products as well, as you know.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, and, we know. I've done a few spa parties as well. So there's so many different things you can do here at Athena's. You don't have to do toys. You can do spa parties. You can work your way into the toys. I mean, it's $30. You train. I mean, you
Right.
qualify, they're going to give you all these free products just for training anyway and putting
Hmm.
in your first order. Then when you
Right.
qualify, they're going to reward you more. Plus, I don't know about you as a team leader, I reward them if they qualify.
Of course.
So they're getting
Absolutely.
rewarded and rewarded
Yep.
and rewarded. So if there's
Right.
people watching this, or men out there, especially if you're watching this, like this is really important because now you see that there are successful men in this
Hmm.
industry and
Yes.
we're living proof of that. And
Right.
we've been here 6 and 8 years. So the longevity is there. There's a
Right.
reason.
Right.
It,
We're connecting with people and opening them up to new worlds, new things. And for me, the biggest thing is the shame that's involved with sex. I come from a conservative Christian home. I was taught that masturbation is a sin. And I, as an adult, had to work in therapy to get over that shame. And now I'm able to help people with that. I'm able to talk to them and help them to realize that your body is beautiful. You can feel beautiful, feel whenever you're allowed to enjoy sex. You're allowed to enjoy those things. And there's so much shame, even in non-religious homes, non-religious families. Like there's still a stigma for some people,
shame.
and it sits on them. Like they feel like I can't use a toy by myself. Yes, you fucking can. Yes, you can. And it is okay to love you right. That is self-care. Self-care is not just a face mask and using our amazing spa products and treasure the sea in the bathtub while you use your Dead Sea mud
No,
mask.
you
It's
could
not.
use your treasures of the sea with your favorite toy and have an
Yes.
amazing bath that you're
Oh,
never going to forget.
right, because you can take your toys under the water because they're waterproof.
I
But
mean,
like,
I don't know
yeah,
about you. Now I want a treasure of the sea bath with,
I know.
shake, rattle,
Let's
and oh.
might have to do that after this because we need to practice some self-care. So
and
we
and
are.
that's what it's about. It's about our products that we sell is about taking care of yourself, about relieving some stress. We are living in a world where everything is so expensive. Treat yourself in
Yeah.
between all these expenses. Treat yourself to something that's going to give
Hmm.
you stress relief, like a good
Yeah.
toy, or even
Hmm.
shaving. Shaving is stressful to some people, right? Get a
Right.
good shave cream. Your skin's going to
Hmm.
feel good. You're going to feel
Yep.
good. It's all
Yep.
about you just finding something. It doesn't have to
Yep.
be expensive, but
Right.
treat yourself because you
Hmm.
deserve it. There's so many ways to celebrate, and
Yeah.
our products are definitely going to help you
Mm.
relieve some stress with a happy ending, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes, we like that happy ending. We support that. Lots of
Support the
happy
happy
endings.
ending here.
Yes.
Yes. So,
Uh,
Mike, I have been on some amazing trips and things with
mhm.
Athena's, and I have some
Yeah.
amazing memories. Like,
Mhm.
one of my favorite memories is when we all rented a house together last year during the
Oh,
pandemic. We got to
yeah.
just be with each other and have a good time and party,
Hmm.
and it was so uplifting to have like a family dinner. You were
Yeah.
there. It just those things are some things that we take for
Yeah.
granted or we don't get to experience if we
Right.
live alone, right? Do you
Right.
know what I mean?
Right. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
it was so nice, and those are memories. Like going to Bermuda was a huge memory for me.
Hmm.
Pink sand beaches and water I only thought was in postcards. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So what is a couple of your favorite memories you've gotten here at
Mm.
Athenians? And I know there's a lot.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about this earlier, like, oh God, there's so many. How do I even break them down? But I went to Jamaica. I've been to Jamaica twice. And 2 years ago we went, and I was able to cross things off my bucket list. And got to do that with people that I got closer to on this trip. And I swam with dolphins. I got a massage on the beach with Jen Avery, and made some just beautiful connections with people that I wouldn't have had, if it wasn't for Athena's. And that's just such a beautiful thing. And then when I did my demo for the entire company, which was terrifying for me in 2020, before all
Then we had done
crazy
that.
time.
Yeah.
Yes. And for me, I large groups of people gives me anxiety, from years ago and stuff. And it was time for me to break those fears. I was done letting fear take over my life. And I was like, Jen asked me, I was like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do it the best I can. And you know what? And I was walking up and they were announcing my name and introducing me. And Roshima reached through the curtains and was like, reached her arm out and was like, you're going to be amazing.
Yeah.
And something as simple as that moment, yes, doing my whole demo was incredible. And, making a whole room of people laugh and getting over this huge fear in my life and like basically healing that 10-year-old boy inside of me, looking over and seeing Roshima's face and her love like that was a moment that you're like, wow, the goodness of people. There is goodness in so many people, but seeing it as she loved me in that moment, exactly when I needed it. Those are things you never forget. You never forget, get up in front of a room full of 90 people and 250 people streaming, woo, but
I say,
beautiful.
I bow to you, my friend. I have been there. Okay. Like that first, okay. So I got the phone call about, people want to see your demo, blah, blah, blah. So I get the phone call. I'm in Walmart. Okay. Like really, I'm in Walmart with my mother-in-law. And Jen calls me and asks, "Oh, I was calling to see if you would do your demo in front of the whole company. They really want to see Queen Bee, blah." So here I am nervous, I'm like, superstar, right? Like all like, oh, right? Like I'm sweating and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah. Right. Cause after that, it's been a few years. I got practice, right? For the
Right.
people. It was the same phone call that she said, and also we would like to welcome you to Gab.
Oh,
So,
yep.
so imagine trying to like, okay, I'm working on doing my demo, but now you're giving me the news that I've been waiting for how many years, like all in one. So it was so overwhelming, but yet so amazing. And then I don't know about you, the first 5 minutes of that demo, you sweat and you start getting all nervous. And then once that 5 minutes is up, it's like all of a sudden it comes to you and you become like a superstar that you are.
We do it. We've done it. This is what we do. We're just literally sharing with our colleagues and other people that do this what we do. We're sharing how to be better and making people laugh. And it's such an amazing, beautiful thing. There's nothing better than that. And when you get over that 5-minute hump and you look out and people are laughing and smiling.
Yes. What a feeling.
Whew.
It's like
I can feel
one big party that you weren't expecting,
literally, and Jen came up after and was, thank you. You did such a great job. And for me, it just felt like this proud moment that I had, worked really hard and I just stepped through some big fears there. And she was just supportive of that. And I just got a lot of great feedback from people. And it felt amazing to know that.
One thing is Jen. Jen is such an amazing owner of this company. She's amazing as a human being. She's amazing as just a person, a boss. She loves you as her family, her friend. She knows your name. She knows your fears. She's going to help you get through them with calmness. She's amazing. So if you are watching this and you're thinking, wow, I could do that, join, because not only are you joining one of our teams, you're enjoying Jen Jolliker's dream, and she's gonna know who you are. She is like in a matter of no time. One of the biggest things for me is I'm gonna share this with you guys right now. Yes, everybody watching. So, Mike, I teaming up in December with Chrissy Shed for a dueling demo at the BBW.
Wow, that's awesome.
So I'm doing it again.
Yes. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. I can't wait. December. Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to end my reign as Adonis of the year.
Yes. Well deserved.
Go out with a bang, right? And give
what a
you
moment that was,
demo.
by the way. What a moment. What a moment that was when you won. Oh,
thank you. I know. I still look back at it, the videos, and I'm like, oh my God, so overwhelming. But that's what happens when you put your whole heart into something and you let it, you just let it work. You let your heart work for you. And so if you're watching, book a party. If you are thinking maybe I could do this, but maybe you should just book a party, have us come into your home, get one of us great, amazing people out here, one of us Goddess or Adonis or Gadonis, and get the feeling of what Athena's is about with your friends. And then maybe you'll feel that same feeling we feel every time we walk into a new house to do a
Oh,
party, a new event, or anything like that. I
right.
don't know about you, I still feel butterflies and like, of I just started dating for the first time ever, and I'm like going to meet somebody and I'm like, they don't
Yeah.
like me because I'm not cute
Yeah.
enough, you know. That's how I
Every
feel
time.
before I walk into a party. Like the
Mhm.
butterflies are roaming. But you know what? That's
Yeah.
the energy I feed off of.
Same. Yep. I love that feeling when you walk in and you see everyone and they're all looking at you and they're all excited because they're so excited for this. People need this. They want to have fun. They want to
And as you're
laugh.
setting up, they're not even letting you set up. They're all right there, like, what's going on? What's
Yeah.
here? What's this?
Ooh,
I
penis.
love that.
Ooh, ooh.
And to follow something else you said earlier, there is
Mm,
no dumb questions here at Athena's. No dumb questions. We will answer your
no.
questions. If you have
Right.
questions about joining Athena's, you have questions
Yeah.
about having a party, reach out. We're happy to answer them for you.
Right. You know what I
So
also
you know
love
where you
is
can
that,
find me,
yeah.
where you can find me on
Yeah.
Facebook, right?
Right.
Brett Palmer Halverson on Facebook, or you can go to
Mhm.
Athena's by Queen Bee's business page
Yeah.
and find me there, leave a message. I'm happy to answer all your questions. Mike, you can find him on Facebook too under Mike
Like
Steven. Mike
Steven. Yeah.
Steven, he is the magic Mike of Athena's,
Yup.
and as you can see also, you know what? He's single,
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Thank
It's
you for
Pride
that
Month,
plug. I
right?
appreciate it.
um,
Thank you.
so with that being said, would you like to share anything else with the amazing viewers?
I would love, there's so much. I mean, we could go on for hours and hours.
Um,
One of the things that I love is that we are shown, trained, supported. We're not just thrown out there to people to be like, hey, we have trains. I mean, we had to sit through a G spot like 2 months ago, like sit there and like learn about the G spot. Like we don't even like the word
Hey,
G spot, but
do you remember?
oh, you can't ever forget come hit there. But it's like here I am telling girls about their G spot. Like, how am I supposed to do that? Like, I haven't had sex with a girl in like 15, 20
I
years. Like,
hear
how am I
you.
supposed
I hear you.
so it's like we're having they're setting us up to make sure that we are knowledgeable. Like Jennifer, the owner, like she really makes sure that we know things. Like every month we have these trainings. And so when we go out there, like we are able to not only make people feel comfortable, not only make people have fun, learn, laugh, have better orgasms and have better self-care, but like we bring knowledge behind that to help that and to support that. And I love this company. I love what we do. I'm so thankful for you, Brett. It's like we've gotten to know each other. Like last year when you were talking about that trip, like I got to know you a little better. I've come to your house before. It's so amazing. And there's only a small group of men there, so it's so cool. But you're a beautiful human, and I'm grateful to know you. And I would have never have
Oh,
met
thank
you.
you.
I would have never
I
met you
find you
before.
to be a very handsome human being who's awesome. I love you like a brother
Oh,
here at Athena's.
yes, yes,
Like it's a family, a
yeah.
family, as we
A
call it.
family, yeah.
That's the friends that'll never
Yeah.
end, even if the scene is. If they're what I tell people about this business is, I've met so many great, amazing people that if anything ever happened and I had to leave Athena's, these people would still be there for me, would still be my
Yes.
friend,
Hmm.
like
Yep.
because there is changes in life and you never
Hmm.
know. But you
Right.
just know that you've met your people. And I met
Exactly.
my tribe, my pride
Yes. Yeah.
tribe.
And I needed to meet them. I needed to break these things that I'd been told in my life to realize that I was special and I could be myself. And I was, being authentic was a beautiful thing. And there were times in my life where I didn't experience that same love. And all of a sudden now I'm talking the way I always wanted to or always did, and I'm being loved for it. So it's just been this amazing journey, and I just can't leave. I just love these people so much. But
I
again, if
can't
I ever
leave
get
either. Okay, I'm gonna be like 85 with a walker, okay, with a stool on it so I could sit down. All right, with the suction cup on it, right? You got to do what you got to do. But
yep, yep, in a nursing home
I'm gonna have a basket on the front of my walker.
with dildos and vibrators sticking out.
Some
I see
coochie
it.
cream, some shave cream,
Yes.
all the staples, some lube, some flavors, some tasty new treats. Every
Yeah.
time something new comes out, there'll be a new basket in front of my cheers, you know,
Yes.
or my little
Yeah.
scooter, whatever. I'm just gonna be doing it. I'm just
I
gonna be
love
doing
it.
it.
I
This is
love
how I'm
it.
gonna die. I told my husband. I did. I told my husband how this is how I'm gonna die, babe. I'm gonna die slinging the D. I love it so much, and I can't picture. I can't even imagine, like you said, just not being able to go do a party or, you
Right.
know. And
Right.
I know it's been tricky. I don't know if you've noticed. It's been a little
Mhm.
tricky. We were in the middle of a
Yeah.
pandemic, so it has been
Right.
a little tricky. But we've
Right.
pushed through, and
Yeah.
that's what Athena's is about: is
Yeah.
empowering and pushing through
Right.
and sharing what
Right.
works.
And entertaining and making people laugh at a time when they need it the most. Doing Zoom parties because we need to have fun. Doing Zoom bingos because we need to laugh and be silly. Like that, we made it through one of the craziest times that we've ever experienced in our life. And we were able to do it with laughter, with education, with self-care. And we were able to just have fun through it. And I did plenty of parties and bingos through the whole pandemic, and it's so great to be back out in houses again with people. I
Oh,
love
it's
it.
so
I mean,
amazing.
oh, I miss the energy of the people, like being there in the space with them.
When you're
I remember the
when you're doing an online party, you're not seeing those people, or you're not feeling
right,
that same as if you were live. It's just
right.
there's no comparison.
None. And I remember the first time I had a party, once things opened back up again, and I walked in and it was like, it just
It was
felt
like
like
starting
so.
over.
Yes, yes, I felt like a virgin all over again.
I
Oh,
love it,
amazing.
love it, love it. So with that, I always end my show
Hmm.
with Beauty with B, and we
Yeah.
talk about amazing spa products. So I thought
Hmm.
tonight that we, as Adonis and Godonis,
Yeah.
would talk about an amazing product that we have for men. Why?
Hmm.
Because Athena's is not just products for women; it's
Hmm.
products for everybody, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
this product right here, my husband wears this. It reminds me of
Mm.
when we first met, and he was a stripper.
Oh.
It just, I was like, oh my God, I call it when we first met.
I love it. It
So
smells like.
tonight we're gonna talk about our modern Adonis hand and body lotion. Tis
Hmm.
the season, my friends, to still keep moisturized. That sun is drying out the skin.
Hmm.
So, Mike, what is your opinion on hand and body lotion modern Adonis, besides the fact that it smells like a really
It,
masculine man?
when I lather up my skin, first of all, it absorbs into your skin so well. It's thick, so you don't have to use very much, which is really nice. So the bottle lasts a long time. It makes your skin so soft, but that smell, it's like I put it on and I want to fuck myself. It is so yummy. It is so good. And it just makes my skin so soft, but the smell, that's what
Oh
it
my
is.
God.
It's the smell, but it's the most natural it can possibly be. It's cruelty free. It doesn't have all these crappy ingredients in it. And it's what you put, 80% of what you put on your skin goes in your skin. 60% goes in your bloodstream within 30 minutes. So using
Yes,
a product
viewers.
like that, we're not worried about it. So not only do I smell fuckable and delicious, it's like my skin is soft too. Continually attracting women like I always do.
Of course, baby. Yes, you do. You walk in the room, they're like, "Oh, Magic Mike's here."
uh,
I'm like, "You do know that he likes men."
yeah. Sorry, girls. Like I wish I was bi, but sorry, I'm not. I can't help it. But that smell. Oh, if I didn't know I was gay, I would know when I put that smell on and I want to fuck myself.
Amen. I just put this on my hands, okay? So now I'm in full drag here, okay? And I've got very masculine scented fingers, okay? And I'm telling you,
Okay,
I have
wait to
another
masturbate though.
recording. I have another recording for next week
Yeah.
that I need to do after this, so I can't get too excited right now. But this stuff right here is heaven. My partner puts this on, and we know what time it is because you can't
Mhm.
resist, right?
Mm-mm.
So if
No, you
you're
can't.
watching, my friends, I will
Yep.
leave the link below
Hmm.
in the description. I will put my link so that you could
Yeah.
check out our amazing products and what we have to offer. But get your
Right.
man some of this, and not only is it rewarding for him to have great skin,
Mm-hmm.
soft, like my hands are so soft right now. Not only that, but it's great for you as a partner who gets to
Mhm.
smell this on your
Oh,
partner.
right. And
Okay.
it goes so well with the beard oil and the beard balm and the beard soap. I live for that. Like my beard is so soft, but they all go together and it's this cohesive, delicious, masculine scent. Mm. Mm.
And so you heard that we have a beard oil and a beard balm
Mhm.
that
See?
also is amazing. As you
Mhm.
can see, I cannot grow facial hair to save my life. Okay, I get these little like pubic hairs on my
Oh,
chin.
okay.
Okay, it's just I was never meant to. All right, my dad had a full beard. You would have never known. My dad had a full beard, mustache, truck driver. Okay, but your beard smells amazing every time we hug you. Um, and that's because you're using this product that smells like this. So I mean,
Mhm.
these
Mhm.
three products together, and somebody is getting lucky.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's true. It's
or
true.
you're gonna touch yourself inappropriately,
It's
one or
true.
the
It's
other,
true.
right?
Both. I
You
mean,
know. So get yourself some Modern
mhm.
Adonis hand and body lotion, and you're gonna love this for your partner or yourself.
Mhm.
Father's Day is coming. Your husband
Mhm.
is, I'm sure, a great father and deserves to smell good. Plus, it's a reward for you.
Mhm.
So get up on it. The description below will have my link in it, so you can go happy shopping. Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't shopping so much fun, especially
Oh,
when it's this stuff? I
oh.
don't know about you. I still put in an order and I get excited.
Or when you
Right?
get the package, you're like,
Yeah,
oh, and you
you're like,
open it
yay!
every
Like,
time. Every time.
I just went live on my Facebook before recording this with you,
Yeah.
and I showed some new products I just opened, So
Oh,
that was,
I
and
love
then,
an unboxing. It's
what about
great.
this? What about this?
Oh, the incognito. That toy is incredible. When I pull that out, everyone's like, what is that? And I'm like, just wait.
Just
Just
wait.
wait. And they're like, ooh, oh. You're
Yeah,
welcome. Have fun in traffic. Have fun at home, out in places,
I
wherever you
just
go.
sold one of these from going live a few minutes ago and talking about it. So
Because it's
see,
so great. It's and when you tell them they can put it on a necklace, I'm like, you can just unscrew it and use it and put it back on. They're like, what? I'm like, you're welcome.
yeah, it does right unscrew. You're good to go. Boom, boom.
It's
It
powerful.
comes
You would never
back. So
know.
you don't have to keep taking it off the necklace. And that's what people ask all the time. So, well, Mike, I want to thank you so much for being with me tonight and my viewers. This is going to air and next week, okay? So
Nice.
yay.
Awesome.
And just thank you for joining me and sharing your story with everybody. And I'm glad that Athena's has worked out so well for you and that you're part of our amazing family here. So
Oh,
I appreciate you for taking time out of your evening and sharing with our viewers, okay? And I do have a special guest coming around the 15th episode or the 16th around there. I have Jennifer Jolliker and Curtis. So
amazing. Amazing.
so I hope my viewers are going to tune in and stay tuned for these amazing guests I have.
Yes.
All
Thank you so
right.
much for having me today. I really appreciate it. Great to see you as always. And I
Thank
look forward
you.
to seeing you soon.
All
Thank
right.
you.
I love you, my friend.
I
And I
love
will
you.
see you in July, I hope, at the
You
BBW.
will. Absolutely. I'll talk to you soon. Thank
All
you.
right. Good night.
Bye.